Hi everyone, it's Eva Pieczak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I would love to share some tips and tools on how to deal with negativity and how not to absorb it, how not to be affected by negativity, negative people and negative circumstances. I truly believe that our attitude, our upbeat, positive attitude is the key to our success. And yet sometimes it's so easy to lose it. Sometimes it's so easy to react to people around us and to circumstances around us. Now, Bob always says, my mentor always says that make sure that you surround yourself with upbeat, positive people. And I truly agree with that. The 5 people that are closest to you have immense impact on who you are, what sort of habits you've got, and what sort of results you've got in terms of finance, relationships, health, and productivity. But sometimes we are around people that maybe tend to complain a lot, maybe they have a bad day, maybe they just like being on the maybe not even like, but they're habitually on the negative side of things, and they just keep projecting a lot of negativity. And then what happens when we're around that kind of people, we might feel tired, we might feel exhausted, sad, and basically we absorb the emotions, we absorb the negativity, and then our days go bad. So there's several tools that I've learned in terms of dealing with negativity. Well, first of all, if you can avoid, so if you can choose people that you're surrounded with, then surround yourself with upbeat and positive people. But if this is someone that you need to be around, whether this is your work colleague, whether this is family member, whether this is your boss, and they tend to be negative, there's several things that you can do. First of all, understand that your mind has the power to reject information. Your conscious mind has ability to accept or reject information. So if someone outside of you, if someone else is saying something negative, you can literally be transparent to what they say. You don't have to let it in. You can just allow the person to say whatever they say, and in your mind, at the screen of your mind, you can say to yourself, that's interesting. And so after they say what they say, then you can change the topic and move the topic to something good about the person. So something good about what they did, or maybe something good about what they look like today. Something like I don't know, if it's your maybe your mom, and maybe she has a bad day, then you can allow her to say whatever she wants to say in terms of negativity, and then say, hey mom, you know, the cake that you baked yesterday, it was delicious. Literally, when you start shifting the conversation to what the person is good at, they will shift very quickly. But you don't have to absorb their information. You've got to understand that nobody outside of you, it doesn't matter how much you think that they can, they don't have to impact your vibration and how you feel and your results until you allow it. Now, the second thing, Bob, I heard it actually in the Paradigm Shift live event when I was watching a replay of this event. What he was advising is when you have to be around the person that has a lot of negativity, or maybe it's a customer, they complain, maybe it's your manager, maybe it's your family member and they need to complain, then you can picture them as a balloon. And literally, it's like they need to let out their air. So they need to let out all the negativity. And after they let out all the negativity, then what you can say is, I'm sorry, you feel this way, and literally move the topic. I agree, I'm sorry, you feel this way, and then move the topic. You don't even need to listen to all of this, and you don't have to allow it in. But as long as you're transparent and you shift the topic, you've got to understand that pretty much you're in charge of you. It doesn't matter what the other person says, you can accept it or reject it on a conscious level. And now the third thing that I would love to share with you is you really have to work on your own vibration, on your own positivity on a daily basis. So what works best for me is gratituding. So gratitude, expressing gratitude on a daily basis is a fantastic exercise. And if you would like to have a look at that exercise, I share it in my YouTube channel. So I will place a link right under this video where you can find it. You've got to work on you all the time so that it doesn't matter what people are doing or saying outside of you, you are upbeat. And I remember Bob shares a story of W. Clement Stone, who used to be once he was the wealthiest man in the world, and W. Clement Stone set up an insurance company. Basically, he had a saying, that's good. It didn't matter what happened outside, whether the circumstance was good or bad, he always said that's good and then went for looking for the good in it. Because every situation, every conversation, everything outside of us has something good and something bad in it. What are you looking for? what you want to focus on. So work on your own positive, upbeat attitude so that you only spot the good outside of you. And trust me, I know it's sometimes hard work not to react to other people or circumstances, but when you're in charge of you, when you're in charge of what you're holding at the screen of your mind, what pictures you are contemplating and how you're thinking, then literally you are in charge of your results. So I hope you got some food for thought and you will practice. And if you want to check out the gratitude exercise, feel free to have a look under this video. It's a fantastic exercise. I do this every day and it really keeps me up and keeps me going in a positive mood every day. Thank you and have a lovely day. Take care.